Um, some stuff I found cool in the chapter were some of the advice that they gave you near the end of the chapter, like avoiding information overload. I think this is important because while you're trying to tell them all about the topic, you need to avoid using it, especially if it's like introductory. So, like if I'm like giving a speech about something pretty that kind of everyone knows, like something in biology maybe that you might have learned in high school, I don't really have to go super basic, but I also don't want to go too far like into the complex stuff that people might not know. You should like prioritize a specific aspect of it and then go into detail on that specific part so that you're not getting a whole lot of information about multiple different topics so that you're not confused. I also like the one about using simple language because you don't necessarily know who's going to be there in your audience, so you want to make sure that your speech is pretty standardized and easy to understand in case they don't understand the topic. Some stuff that I've like noticed in some informational speeches I've had is that the speakers don't really they don't really make it engaging like at all. There's not a lot of interesting facts. It's kind of just like when they have a PowerPoint, I feel like sometimes it's easy for them to just kind of follow the PowerPoint mainly and not really branch off from it, as well as kind of almost have a script for it. I don't really like that as much. And keeping it short as well. A lot of people go on for way too long. And while, yeah, sometimes it's complicated enough to where you should make sure it's sufficient, you don't want to overdo it, or else it might come off as like you're kind of repeating ideas, or if you do it for long enough, your audience is gonna lose engagement with your speech.